3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And today we got Nikki back.
Yay! I love it when you're here.
I like being here.
Me too.
I was like,
Me too.
cue the flirt with Nikki now, Joe. Come on.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
I caught on. It's like hella early.
I know. Drink your coffee.
Yeah, I
You're
got
supposed
it.
to flirt in the morning too, though.
Huh?
You have to flirt in the morning too. You have to keep it going.
Bro.
Good
Yeah,
morning, Tex. We did talk last night, being
Mm-hmm.
excited about me being here today, so we're
Yep.
ready.
So how's this going, guys?
I think it's great.
Yeah,
you live
pretty
your
cool.
life. We're not jealous.
It's like that duplex fantasy we have. It's like, it's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm excited about it. We're doing well.
Good.
I think it's very beneficial for both of us.
Right? Friends with benefits.
The benefit of us working together.
Right?
That's the benefit. No.
I see.
The benefit of us being together is me being here.
Yeah, I
so
see.
Gotcha.
yeah, and he's building a tea house thing in your.
Oh no, so we have a different office that you haven't seen yet. And then in that room, in my office, I have like a Japanese tatami, like, separate
dope.
room. Yeah.
And that bed is so comfortable too, because he has a whole ass
I will
bed.
find out. Because I'll be sleeping there by myself, like a real.
Cause you're moving down here.
Yeah, eventually.
So-
Are you moving to LA?
Eventually.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So cool.
Surprise, eventually. We have to say eventually.
Gotcha.
Right.
For legal reasons.
Ah.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Just answered.
I've been here before. We already know what's going
Yeah,
on.
we got it going.
Yeah, we have a thing too. We're
Yeah.
not quite this thing, and we have a thing too.
Yeah, we
Right.
totally have a thing.
We don't have things yet because you have a thing.
Oh yeah, we have a thing.
And you have a.
Hi.
Hi.
I just came out from the room. Last time I was inside the tech room the entire time. So.
True.
Yeah, you're
Are you
out from
wearing a
your.
mask the whole time?
Wait, were you ever? You sound like Kenny right
Wait,
now.
why?
Cause I got a gig working on a set, like a serious one where they have to test you every like 5 days.
Ooh.
And I just got
Congrats on the
tested
gig.
yesterday. And I didn't want to, be irresponsible and be like, oh look, I got tested and I'm clear, but I'm gonna talk to a bunch of people.
True.
Yeah, so.
Responsible.
Very
Nice.
responsible.
Yeah, like normally if we're here, like I'm like, oh cool, I'm just gonna go home, and if I get sick, I'm getting myself sick, and I'm not putting others at risk,
Yeah.
So it's not a big
I don't
deal
think
normally.
anyone's ever caught Corona from here yet. Cause we all
Why
got
would
it.
you
You know
jinx
why?
us?
Cause we all
It takes one,
had
you
it in
fucking
February.
Wow.
Cause we had it in
You know
February.
people are getting it again?
I know.
It doesn't make us immune. Don't jinx us.
Well, you can't get it because you already had it, is what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying people are getting it twice.
Is that true?
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I want the plasma
people
shit. What's
have.
that one? I want that one.
The plasma shit.
Plasma
Get
shit.
Plasma from
Oh, the
people
check
who
if
had
you
it.
had it for a while?
Yeah.
No, that's like to save your life, right?
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
want
yeah,
it.
so you have like antibodies and shit?
Yeah.
If they came out with a vaccine today, would you guys take it?
No.
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 I would.
Out of all the people here, you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I know you're not an anti-vaxxer, but I thought you would. I mean, conspiracies, man. Come on.
I do. I second guess government and shit, but I don't second guess stuff like that.
Like science?
I got all my shots.
What if?
An average of 5 years before a vaccine is truly developed. So they're gonna make one in a couple of months. And you ready for that?
They can test it on me.
You're about to have scales. You're gonna grow
That's what
gills.
I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not the first adopter.
My
of
thing
this
is,
new
I-
You're gonna be
vaccine.
able to breathe underwater.
My dad is type
Well, that's
2.
kind of cool. I want that.
My dad's a type 2 diabetic, so I haven't seen him in a year.
Aww.
So I just want to see my family.
That's so sweet, you stupid ass.
That's a sentimental ass.
Man.
No crying with
Statement.
makeup
I
on.
mean, but what you could do is you could take the swab and make sure that you're like corona free and go see him.
Yeah, I know, but he is in such a state where if anything, if I was
Even like a
to
flu.
Like you went to the gas station and then you touched corona.
Exactly, dude.
bring 'em.
It would be devastating. So I wouldn't even take that chance. Whereas I've seen my in-laws a couple times because there's nobody that's susceptible.
And you don't care about them that much.
No, they're my in-laws. Exactly.
So even though flu season is, we're like in the midst of flu season. You're still gonna be precautious with that as well, because you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just told Casey last night. I was like, "Hey, flu season's coming up. I want us to go back to how we were in March and be extra paranoid because I really do not want to deal with getting sick or risk getting anyone else that I'm involved with sick. I
March
just
is
don't.
torture. You know how many times we go to the grocery store? Every 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, we'd have to stock up like shit tons of like fruit and vegetables that would actually go to waste.
They'll go to
not
it. You got a
go
week and a half, maybe.
I know.
Just get Instacart.
No, they suck
They are
at.
terrible, but I hate going to the grocery store.
give you
They
molded
suck at
shit.
getting the fruit, the fresh stuff, the fruits and the vegetables. We ordered it twice already, and they gave us stuff that you couldn't even eat. It was all rotten.
How about Amazon Fresh?
Today's episode brought to you by Fresh Start. Apparently.
How about Amazon Fresh?
I've
I never tried it.
Amazon Fresh, I haven't.
I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't think I get that.
Oh, really?
Why don't you guys do more freezer stuff? Like freezer fruits, freezer vegetables,
They're not
everything.
natural. Just kidding.
I love that shit.
Natural.
I was like, technically they're frozen at the peak of freshness.
That's right.
They have more
They
vitamins.
have more vitamins
Because
because
they're
of how they.
frozen.
Yes.
Really? They get
all-
more vitamins from the
Yeah.
frozen process?
Because you get it like right when they pick it, they
tastes
freeze
like
it. So
The peak of it. So when they go and they harvest it, then they're like, okay, this is the best it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We're gonna freeze it now.
Yep.
So that's
What do you think of that shit?
I'm gonna go to the hospital when there's
It's still
corona.
fucking got mold on it.
Well, I know that does suck.
I don't think your freezer works.
Oh, yeah.
talking
Oh,
about your fruits
I was
cart.
thinking about Instacart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
freezing shit.
Not
Yeah, I
to
was
brag,
like, huh?
not to brag too hard, but I'm getting a new fridge today.
Congrats!
Wait,
I
wait,
know
wait.
that feeling.
Does it
I
have an
fucking know that
ice maker
feeling.
thingy
It has an
thing?
ice maker on the door, bitch.
Oh,
Like this one where you-
baller.
Nice.
Yeah, I fucking made it, dude.
That's how you know you
Yes,
made it.
made it.
Exactly.
When your fridge has water, oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's all I wanted as a child.
too.
That's all I wanted.
The most powerful people on the earth, even 100 years ago, couldn't have imagined this kind of shit. And I have more power than they do. I have more convenience and luxury
Well,
than they do.
Steve, let me bring you down to earth a little bit. We have more power than you. 'Cause
what?
Our refrigerator actually makes our coffee.
I'm sorry, what?
That's true.
If it made Monster Energy drink, then I would care.
We have a Keurig built into our
How does
refrigerator.
that, like, so you just put a Keurig cup in it?
Yeah.
has
And
a
then it could
compartment,
heat up the
open it.
water. Yeah, it's pretty
What
dope.
brand?
I don't know. General Electric?
Yeah.
I never heard of such thing.
Never. I know they have the ones that are clear that you can see what's inside, and then you can actually go on a computer, like
Oh,
it's a
I want
computer
that
screen,
one. And it tells you
yeah,
what you're missing, what you need to restock on.
That one is the one I want. And then they have the countertops that are like that in the cupboards. Yeah.
That's just bougie, man.
We have goals in life. You wanted an ice maker. I wanted to tell me when I'm out of almond milk.
Nah.
What? That's crazy.
We're gonna have it in our home. Just
Yeah.
be ready for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
There we
Dude,
go.
you're gonna spend like 15 G's on a fridge for this bougie bitch.
No, well, she's buying it.
It's only 3.
No, we're gonna get it endorsed. Stop it. We don't buy things anymore. We get it sponsored.
We're gonna get it sponsored. We're gonna get the whole house sponsored.
Duh. Remember the benefit? That's the benefit.
That's the worst is when I find out I have to buy something I don't want. And I'm like, all right, honey, yeah.
Like what?
Just anytime we buy almost anything. Like even
But it
this-
was her decision?
Yeah, well, she's usually does all the research on it, right? And then she's the financial manager of our life.
Yeah, same here. Just
Yeah.
my financial manager.
Because if I was to make our financial decisions, I would bet everything on cryptocurrencies.
It's a good
That's
thing
true.
she
You would
took
live in a
over.
sleeping bag while your whole stack
would.
is like cryptocurrency.
And
Yeah.
I would do well. But man, it's not a good life.
Yeah, you'll finally get your wealth when you're 80 years old.
Exactly right.
And
We'd
you'll be like,
living-
see, I told
We'd
you.
be living the same way, except he wouldn't be investing anywhere. We'd just be living in sleeping bags. That's
Genius.
Sleeping bags are great. What's wrong with sleeping bags?
So yeah, so anytime we're buying something, I'm like, it's not that fun, but all right.
Because you feel like it could have gotten to Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You just don't like spending on things that make your life better?
I like buying things that are gonna pay off for me later.
Like an ice machine.
And sometimes much later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a fridge with the water and the ice.
Fuck yeah, that I'm excited about.
I want a new washer and dryer. That's gonna be my big girl purchase. Because
That's
mine
a very
does not.
grown-up thing to
Yeah.
want. Like I've never wanted one of
I
those.
want one. You want it when you realize that you suck at doing laundry, and then it's like,
true.
oh, it was never really me.
Yeah.
The washer was not good.
What do upgraded machines do that's different?
I don't know.
They have music.
They cost more money.
They have.
Time.
Oh, it has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you could start it from your phone and all that.
But you still gotta put it in with your hands.
They have like smart technology to detect things.
You have, like, a
All
top
I know,
loader?
my domestic duties, I am not very good at doing laundry, so I'm just gonna lean on technology to help me.
That's okay. We'll get like help and technology.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of that.
I need a clothes sorting machine. When do they come out?
Yeah.
They have a I saw a closet thing.
No, but
that-
folding though. It needs
Yeah,
to fold.
yeah.
What?
I'm telling you that it folds it and it sorts it.
Closet does it?
Yeah.
You pour it in?
How come we don't have one of
Something like
those?
that. Because it's not worth it.
Why am I doing it?
You're not doing shit. I'm the one doing laundry.
shot. Maybe not 50-50. I feel like I do it maybe like 20% of the time, so just 20% too much.
Good 20%. Good. Good number.
Casey got halfway through that sentence
say
and he was
40.
like, wait a minute.
He was like, this is not gonna go over.
Like, let me backtrack
Liar.
here.
I do the laundry most of the time. Maybe you do it like out of the 5.
Would you
times
agree
do
with
it, you do it
20%?
once. Probably, or maybe less. Honestly, I
Okay,
think
would you
less.
agree with 15%?
I think
10?
10,
To 9?
15. I'll give you
15?
15.
Will you take 15? All right. Is 15% too much?
Okay,
15%
what about
too
you?
much.
Are you doing laundry?
Absolutely not. I won't touch it.
No.
I will not. I won't do it.
I don't know, but last time I went over there, you were doing laundry for the kitties, I think.
He was.
How do you do laundry for the cats?
So we're fostering kittens right now, and they were shitting and pissing all over the blankets and shit. So
God.
I have to keep cycling them in and out. Yeah, I do laundry all the time. I love doing all that.
The washer
I love
and
helping
dryer
out.
is in his office, so of course he does.
Well, it has to be your duty.
Yeah.
It's in your
It's in your
jurisdiction.
space.
Dude, when laundry's on all day, all I hear is like the inside of a wind tunnel. It's like
I don't mind sorting. I just hate folding. I hate folding with a God, there's clothes on my floor right now.
I only like to fold when the clothes are fresh. After that, it's like I gotta wash it again.
I gotta be in a zone. I gotta be like, we're cleaning today.
I gotta be listening to something or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just me, so I can't be like, oh, babe, go do the laundry. It's more like, I gotta go clean it up myself.
I got the hint this time.
You got it?
Yep.
Come over.
You like folding? That's solved.
No, but I got into design. Well, I also know that if I want to, I could just drop off my clothes down the street at a wash and fold.
Oh, yeah.
like a lot.
I've heard of those places.
Yeah, I mean, well, they do it at the cleaners, like the dry cleaners or whatever. You just go and say, I got this bag, okay, $20, and then you.
Yeah, there's a lot of services where they pick up the clothes from your house and they deliver it folded already.
But then they're touching your private underwears.
Good.
True.
I feel bad for them. I feel like I should pay more. I'm like, yo, I sweated in that shit so hard. Thank you.
But you know you can always sell those online because there's somebody that definitely wants to touch
You
it.
can. You can.
I can?
I don't think a lot of us can.
I offered.
There has to be, yeah. There are girls that like love underarm, like guys smelling guys' underarms and stuff. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you one of those girls?
Well, remember I used to keep one of your old shirt or like your shirt that you left at my house when we first started dating, and
He's like,
I
"Can
would
you
wear it all
fart
the
in this?"
time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I loved his armpit smell though.
Oh, interesting.
Did you go like this and go?
Pheromones.
Oh,
with the
fuck me
deodorant?
now.
That's awesome.
If I start a business selling used guy shirts and it doesn't work out, that's on you guys.
It's fine.
There has to be meaning behind it, I think.
There has to be a storyline. You know, women like more to it. It has to be
Yeah.
like he is going away for his career and won't be back for a couple of weeks. Like you got to give it some
You gotta sell
backstory.
shirts with a story on it.
Oh,
How, like, you know how like
and a name.
how they sell those dolls that have a background? You sell those shirts with a
Oh,
background.
that's really cool.
I see your brain working
Those
right now.
boyfriend thingies too. Remember like those pillows that
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
shaped like a
with the
boyfriend that's like
arms.
hugging you.
Oh
and
yeah,
you
that
can-
was so sad.
But I'm telling you, you could partner up with those people
Oh, right.
and then sell your shirts with that.
That's really good. Because then there's a smell to the sadness as well.
Yeah, we could call it lonelytimes.com.
Oh, damn.
What's the last fun thing you bought?
Oh man,
yourself?
I'm decorating my room right now. So I was having fun going to IKEA, like all this stuff. Well, I have my buddy helping me out. It's gonna be really fucking sick.
What is it like going to IKEA during a pandemic right now?
Empty.
Really?
And there's not a lot of things. Well, not a lot of things are out of stock because it's just taking a long time to get things in. So like you find something and you're like, oh yeah, I'll be there next month. Next month? What the fuck? Yeah.
Who knows what next month brings? We don't know it.
I know.
We don't know. We can't plan ahead.
The pandemic's supposed to be over by now. Like back in March, we were like, oh, yeah, before the year ends, it'll be back to normal.
We're like, what are you guys gonna do for the 15 days, man?
Yeah, exactly.
We were so naive back then.
Now this is the new normal. I don't know.
Yeah, they're saying it's gonna last like even if the pandemic is done,
Yeah.
like what we do with masks and like social
Yeah.
distancing, all that stuff is gonna stay.
Saying we're heading for a third wave or something.
Wait, when was the second
I don't think
one?
we've ever left the first wave. I think other countries hit the second wave.
Still in it.
We just have a long.
Well, you
first
know
wave.
how in Japan they've been wearing the masks?
Yeah.
That's something that came from the Spanish flu that they kept. So before that, they weren't, wearing surgical masks everywhere. They just decided to keep doing it if they got sick, which is
I feel like the only time I care about it, and I know this sounds really selfish, is when I'm wearing makeup, and I wish there was something just a little bit further out that can still protect me. But at this point, I've traveled with the mask, been on a flight with the mask, been around family with the mask, to where if you find one that fits and it works, you kind of just get used to it.
They sell mask brackets. I'm wearing one right now. It keeps
bracket?
everything away from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wanted to see. I
looks like a
noticed
cup.
that. I noticed that under your mask. I was about to ask you too because his mom sent me a video of like someone promoting it or whatever, and I was like, dude, I want to.
You can buy it. Yeah. So like you know how like sometimes mask will like when it loses its shape, it goes against your nostrils and you can't breathe.
And I can't breathe.
Gives
This
you
one
better
has a ton of
shape.
space.
It's shapewear for your mask.
Yeah, no.
But
yeah.
it makes it way easier if you're gonna wear it all day long. It makes it way.
But you're so excited to take it off later because like it's so annoying.
I hit one of those days where I was like, oh my God, I need to take this mask off. I hit one of those, we were in Reno for, because the casinos are open in Reno, and my dad wanted to go to Reno for his birthday, so I was like, okay, we're gonna go. Whatever, it's kind of one of those things like, what can we do? Is gonna make everybody happy? Cool, we'll be safe, whatever. So we went to Reno and, wearing the mask the whole time, gambling and whatnot. But let me tell you, all of us, when we got back to the room, we were like, oh my God. First off, I don't even know how we were breathing in all that cigarette smoke before without the mask. I was like, I felt a little bit better because now I'm not inhaling everybody's cigarettes. And then as soon as it came off, it was like, give me all the air I can possibly get.
Now it got trapped in the mask.
It's rough. Fresh air is nice.
That was me leaving Costco because I was in like an hour line.
Oh.
And then
Was it hot?
getting out.
Isn't it hot in
yeah, it's hot as
Costco?
fuck. Everything is fuck.
Hot there. Where's the AC?
Do they have AC in
I don't know if
Costco?
it was working very well.
Normally all
You just gotta go to the refrigeration room.
Yeah.
That shit's ice cold, man. I love that spot. Yeah.
They just have fans going because it's such a gigantic warehouse.
How is Costco? Please tell me it's more empty.
I haven't been there.
It was full as fuck when I was there. I think, you know what I think happened is because I had the idea too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go stock up on shit before we get a second wave or whatever the fuck. I'll have toilet paper this time.
And everyone had the same idea?
Yeah.
It is
Find toilet
coming.
paper?
Yeah.
Flu season. I bet you even if we were like clear away from it because of the election, they're gonna keep it going.
Keep what going?
Quarantine.
Oh.
But it depends on where you are, because finally where I'm at, they just broke into the phase where now they're letting people in. Gyms just reopened, salons, but every county is different.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing, is that no matter what happens with the election, it depends on who's running your county.
True.
Because where I live versus San Francisco's been closed, but then they ended up reopening before we did. So like Stanislaus County and San Joaquin County is always like at the end of the list when it comes to stuff. So
You can eat at restaurants in San Francisco now?
yeah, you could go to the gym, but how weird is that? I can go and drive 30 minutes to go be in a restaurant, but I can't do that 30 minutes away from here. But everybody commutes.
That's so
How much
weird.
sense does this actually make?
Right.
It's like here in OC, you get shamed for wearing a mask. In LA, you get shamed for not wearing a mask.
They still do that? They still shaming people for wearing masks?
I don't know.
They look at you weird. Yeah.
Beach cities.
They ugly, that's why. They look at everybody weird.
Beach people are an interesting people.
If you're really staring, if you're mugging somebody because they're wearing a mask, you don't know their life story. Shit, stop making it something that it don't gotta be. What if this area just ain't right and that's why they have the mask on?
A lot of people do look better nowadays.
Oh yeah.
all of this area?
Yeah, and it's made me realize the mouth area is not the place where you find the beauty of people. Like this is where people are beautiful.
Beauty's in the eyes.
But
The
have you
beholder.
seen this and go, actually, you're not that?
Talk about that last time I was here. What you call it?
Nadim.
Yes, Nadim talked about he saw some girl and she was
Right.
cute, and then she took off the mask and he saw her on Instagram and was no longer interested.
Yep.
Jeez.
He was vibing with this girl the whole.
But he's also extremely picky too.
I mean, again, picky is fine, but I guess. He was vibing. He was like, she was super dope, and then saw her Instagram. Was like, meh.
Her mouth wasn't dope.
Her mouth wasn't dope. At least he's not running around saying what that mouth do.
The jawline gives a lot of definition into like someone's whole face.
You know how much lip filler would have not been put in people's faces if these masks were implemented sooner?
That's true.
Are you speaking to someone particularly?
No.
Okay.
It's in general. I mean, I have no shame in that community. I'm like, trust me, all my friends, everybody got something in their face. I ain't worried about it.
That's what I
I
didn't
still want
realize.
to get lip fillers.
Do you?
I've never gotten it, but I don't know.
You don't need it.
Chicks don't talk about this at all, ever, or, like especially when I'm around. So I never knew that everyone gets work done, especially in LA.
I'm sorry, you didn't know?
I had no idea. Because nobody's talking, like, chicks aren't like talking about it all the time.
Yeah, a lot. Well, you must not be on Instagram a lot. 'Cause they're-
Not lurking on girls' pages.
No, exactly.
That's very smart. I forgot. Smart man. Yeah, there's the shaming side of it. There's the, oh, I'm all natural. I would never do anything to my face.
Yeah.
Can't say. Normally, the ones shaming anybody that had work done had a lot of work.
Yep.
The before and afters are crazy.
Yep.
And you know what? If it's gonna make you feel better, I think some people take it very extreme and don't work on the inside. But sometimes that helps some people's insides. They become a lot more confident and they feel better.
If we have the technology, why not?
I'm very much into skincare. Like I've had microneedling. I used to have acne, so I used to have scarring.
What's microneedling?
So they numb microneedling with PRP. So I go to this place called Art of Beauty in Danville. And what they do is they take your blood out, they separate the PRP, which is the rich plasma platelets, and they separate it from your blood. Then what they do is numb your face and they put micro like needles, like holes into your skin, which
Like
cause
acupuncture?
just think of it a lot.
Oh.
Think of more like a tattoo gun.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so think of a tattoo gun going across, and so it's creating. So what it's doing, it's injuring the skin, which is gonna put collagen and all that other stuff back there, and then they're taking your rich plasma platelets, because it's supposed to be really healing, into the skin. So it's supposed to help boost collagen, remove acne, scarring, and that's the type of work that a lot of actors and actresses do.
Is that the vampire facial?
Yes, but it's like, but that's, I mean, they just coined that. I guess that's something else. But the PRP, they put it
wanna
in your
try
face. It honestly, if you go and invest in your skin, like, there's nothing better than not wearing makeup for me. Like, I think that's like the best.
I don't like makeup either.
A lot of guys don't. A lot of guys don't like makeup, but they also don't even know the difference.
Too heavy for him.
Yeah.
It makes his eyes droop.
So if you were on
True.
if you were on set somewhere and they were like, okay, we're gonna touch up the skin, are you like, oh my god, no? Or you're gonna be like,
I mean,
okay.
like, well, if it's for work.
Yeah.
I mean, I put on, what do you call the butterfly eyes?
You put lashes on before?
lashes.
Yeah. Because we had to do all these characters and stuff, and then I was like, I can't even open up my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You need to develop muscles to hold your eyes up.
A lot of guys get skin work done too. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
No.
Nothing wrong. I think it's great. Do what makes you feel good. You go to the gym, you go to the dentist, take care of your teeth, take care of your skin.
Yeah.
I want to try it just for fun.
I got a place. I already told you, I'll take you.
I think my skin's pretty off the fucking hook though, but I'll do it again.
You guys have like, a lot of men have really glowy skin. Like you guys all glow.
I got dry ass skin.
You got dry ass skin?
Yeah.
It doesn't look.
No, you look good.
I started changing my skincare. I actually do it now. I wash my
Really?
face and I put moisturizer on.
You got the K-pop regimen going on?
Nah.
No, it's just that he washes his face and he puts more.
I just wash my face.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.